money for outside.
So,
But we don't want to empower people here. We say that our lawmakers, we have become lawbreakers. We have become criminals. We put all the money in the budget for ourselves and leave them out. I want to challenge some of your lawmakers. Some people say they want this senator. They're breaking all the law. The law is already breaking the law, but you want to go up. You know why people want to go out? You're going to want to increase the time. They say they're too short. You cannot be a cancer, then you want to run global. You cannot be a lawmaker that disrespecting the law that we made ourselves. Then you say you want this senator, and then you waste your time. Nobody here can be for the government economy. But when we kill people, it's not happening again. It will never happen. The only thing they are there for, when last people were there, government keep and say, "Sanctify people." Don't know when you say, "Give me 1%."
knock the wind out of your sail. The wind we put in your sail will take it back. How dare you call us insignificant? You show us ingratitude and wickedness. Where are you? Are falling out with George? We did. Fundamental. The issues about which we disagree with George are still issues that we're concerned about. But we're not. And Prince Johnson, Jamaica is a Liberian citizen. If he wishes his warlord, his mass Ellis Cummings, because I knew Joe Boakai was dishonest. How dare I go ask Cummings for $300,000 to give to Joe Boakai when Boakai had just made a fun of Cummings in Ghana at a meeting Cummings gave him money for? And this is and these are things we could not come to the public to disclose these things. We could not do these things because we were in too deep. We were in too deep. And so what did I do?
I guess what? The people come and play. I swear. I'm with the EPA with me. The song I made and they get it right. What's more than singing from people? What's that? You know, it's the one say we didn't buy it. Yes, say not. We must have done it by. We're running down. It's a rescue. I wanna ask you one question. That who you came to rescue? You not give him the people what they want. Then you say you came to rescue. Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue. The people say not like you. Say you coming to rescue your people. Oh, that's why you to us. You even claim to even be the hero for your experience. But why you to us? So why the respect not stable? No job, no food to go on the table. No just stay for the poor. Once you not get no money, rest your kids can't hold. No opportunity for the youth. Everybody breaking property on the youth. Tell me why the people vote you for. You treating the people I hate to say you not love. It's a rescue. I just wanna ask you one question. That who you came to rescue? Who are the one that you say like you? When I say changes, you made the whole country divided into two. CDC. Now when they tap on it, happy people suffering. Tell me who.
the week. To 6 o'clock today.
You not give him the people.
And trust me, Liberians, especially Nimbayans, citizens of Nimba County, the Mandingo people of Nimba County,
Going to change things.
the Gio people of Nimba County,
Yes. Promises you
the Bassa people of Nimba County,
stay. We're not saying changes.
the Crown people of Nimba County,
To two. See,
and Manam people of Nimba County,
downsizing. You wish
including residents of different counties in Nimba
you downsizing.
and our foreigners alike.
Now when you're down,
Nimba County comes under the spotlight today,
tell me who you rather give the rest.
as that particular beautiful county is going to be making some decision on tomorrow as to
I just wanna ask you one question.
the individual who's going to be replacing the late Senator Prince Yomin Johnson.
Give him the people what they want. Then you say you give the rescue.
This is going to be the size of the program that Austin Kawa would normally say right here on the platform. And so then, while we keep doing this show the way it is, for those of you who keep playing the cash giveaway, the opportunity is yours to win for yourself 4,000 Liberian dollars when you play the star at 799. It is for those of you who are subscribers is subscriber of Lone Star Cell MTN Mobile Money. You have the opportunity to win for yourself 4,000 Liberian dollars on today when you dial star 799 star 11 high. That's the short code towards it. But if not, you can dial star 799 hatch and you select freedom as spot number 11. In between time, we intend to rumble into the rest of the situation on the platform. Something big is about to be launched in Liberia. We'll talk more about it as a matter of fact. There is a Liberian, but we'll save it for the rest of it. Let's take a break. When we come back, we'll bring you Crime Stoppers Liberia, Yanjin B here. And trust me, when we are done with the commercials, we're going to be returning to real conversation in country. This time around, focusing more on the Liberian people in Nimba County. Let's take a break to be right back.
Let me ask you, Mr. Rescue, the people say not like you.
It's about musical. There are crimes in many places. In every community, you know, you can see. So if you see crime, you report it. Don't take law in your hands, call the right authority. That it can't take your law in. Crime Stopper here for us, bringing safety to your door. Whether you, if you see a human talking, I mean you check. My part to report it. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper, stopping crime and making peace for them before. Crime Stopper Liberia, from the center to keeping us safe, they're stopping crime for all of us. Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your door. Crime Stopper.
Partner. Don't take the law into your own hands. Remember, if you see a crime, report it. This is a message from your own self, old man Sam Sign.
Crime Stopper, the people bringing safety to your crime. Settle to interior, keeping us safe, let's stopping crime for all of us. The people bringing safety to your door. Stopping crime and making peace for them before. Come stop on Liberia. From the settle to interior, they keeping us safe, let's stopping crime for all of us.
Okay, so welcome back to Freedom Hub on 87.9, the official voice of Freedom Communications Incorporated. My name is Kai. I'm here on a loan presentation here on 87.9. Let's take this a quick break, like I said, and bring you our sponsor, Yanjin Beer, and we'll be right back on the platform. Let's take this break to be right back.
Yanjin. Introducing Yanjin Beer from Beijing, the newest sensation in town. Yanjin Beer is so smooth and light. You can drink it without enough money, feeling very energized. And you wicked quick, the woman will be very happy. No headache, no eye spinning. And the Yanjin Beer bottle, it got a special way again open. Nobody will ever use you for the opener again. Very easy. Yanjin Beer can be found wholesale or retail at Sir Exeter and Jungle Water, and also in supermarkets or bars around you. Reward yourself by drinking Yanjin Beer, and trust me, you will be ready to go. Yanjin.
Okay, so welcome back to the program Freedom Hub on 87.9. Like I said, there are 2 million things happening in the country that we intend to talk about on today's edition. So, rightly so, your county NIMBA, and there is nothing bigger we can talk about at about this time in the country than what is expected to happen in NIMBA County on tomorrow. And so that's why we're going to spend bulk of our time conscientizing NIMBAians, talking to them, making them to understand the importance of tomorrow's decision. Whatever that decision is going to be, whatever decision they're going to take, we are hoping that some of the guardians and information we'll be providing will help in shifting a particular decision a NIMBAian will want to make. And so that is where we are. That is what we anticipate, and that is what we intend to do. Now, let me say this to our people, especially NIMBAians in Monrovia, that NIMBA County is a very strong county. NIMBA is a productive county. And beyond politics, NIMBAians are determined citizens. Like all other counties, I don't see NIMBAians as people who do not mean well for their county and people. Like all the counties, I mean, almost every county, you find people having their county in mind, wanting the best for their county. That is the same way how NIMBA County is. There is no county in this country where the people in like their county, so to speak. But there is some extra attachment that NIMBAians place on their county. We see that through their businesses. We see that through their culture, which we see that through the level of infrastructure development ongoing in the county. And that way we can say, yes, although this county, the people love their county so much, but for the level at which NIMBAians have taken attachment and whatever feelings for county, the level at which NIMBAians have taken it is beyond what the ordinary county in Liberia would do, especially what the ordinary people from a particular county in this country would do for their county. And that's why we regard NIMBA County at a very high level. And it is important that that particular perception that we are having for NIMBAians, it is important that that perception continue to live on. It is important that they will live up to that perception. It is important that they stick up to it, so that they don't disappoint the rest of the Liberian people. And we'll tell you why. We'll tell you a lot more about it. But until then, Tomorrow, there is going to be a launch of a business in the country. We'll talk about the other issues later on. But when I was fortunate to have gone to the US, I wonder I should call his name. Anyway, so when I was with my friend and big brother J. Randy Dapo in the US, he had one of his colleagues who would normally come, and he's a Liberian though. So the guy would normally come to me. He would come to visit me, and so Mr. Dapo would be there. Mr. Dapo, and I will go, to some of the grocery stores, go to buy our stuff. And while we are purchasing, the man will go and buy his cards. He'll go and buy his lottery cards. They scratch and win. So sometimes he will pay about $10, $15 and buy his cards, and we will be like scratching the cards. So he will say, okay, buy your own card, buy $3 card. So sometimes I will buy $3, I'll buy $4, I'll buy $5. Randy Dapo will be looking at us like that, laughing. And when the guy is lucky, sometimes after scratching, sometimes he will purchase about $10 cards. After scratching the cards, so now you go scratch the first card, he can't win anything. So then you scratch the second one, you will not win anything. Sometimes by the time you go scratch the third card, he can see so now $15, sometimes $17 on it. And each of the cards were sold for between 50 cents to $1. So they have 50-cent card and you had a $1 card. So they even had the $2. They had 10, different prices. But the least is what we were purchasing. So when the man buys a $13 card, at 13 pieces at a rate of $1. So sometimes I will scratch about 5 different cards. Nothing can come up. Then when he tried the 6th card, so now when the man tried the 6th card, he got $24. So now you get $48. Sometimes $17. Sometimes you can even be lucky to win up to $50, $60, $100. And there are people who can even win beyond that amount. That's a scratch and win. Americans play it very well. Americans play that scratch and win very well. I saw people purchasing that thing from the grocery store. I saw people purchasing it from the community, a mini mart. The playing, the guys will go and scratch. By the time the man win, the man put a card back, they gain money, he buy some more card, put other change in your pocket, and so forth. So a similar business is about to be launched in Liberia, and that launching ceremony will take place tomorrow. And the business is called Liberty Fortune. So Liberty Fortune will be into the same scratch and win business. So you can go and buy. You can check to the different how you call this thing, point of sales. Hopefully tomorrow we'll start to play their jingles on the radio. So you the different point of sale. So if you're even visiting Liberia and you love to play your scratch and win in America, when you visit Liberia, you now have an alternative in Liberia. So you can go and buy the Fortune Grand. The Fortune, Liberty Fortune. Sorry, I said Fortune Grand. Fortune Grand is a nightclub in Dubai. So you can buy your Liberty Fortune scratch and win cards, and you can never tell. You can scratch your card. If you're lucky enough, you win as many prizes as you will see on your card. So yeah, they will be selling the cards tomorrow at different point of sale, different places. Scratch Card Boys, but it is going to be launched on tomorrow. So watch out for it. And Liberty Fortune is also proud to be associated with Freedom Communications Incorporated. They are our partners, and so so we'll be promoting their stuff here and so forth. So once you are visiting Liberia or you also there, the thing is universal. You can go and buy your scratch and win, and when you scratch, if you're lucky, whatever you see there is what you get. When you buy $1 card, you scratch it, you see $50. The $50 you get. You buy $1 scratch card, you see $300. That's what you have. So it's all about lottery. It's all about lucky ticket, lucky shango. Once you're lucky, you buy the lucky cards, you're good to go. So that's what we intend to get across. But tomorrow we'll start to roll it throughout our different advertisement slots. Yeah, but we want to announce to you that Liberty Fortune will be hitting the business, the lottery business in the country, and that's another way. Those who love it, that's another way to go and hustle. So with that said, let's go to what is happening in Nimba County on tomorrow? So I want to say this to our Liberian people, especially my brothers and sisters in Nimba County. Our country, Liberia, is heavily challenged. Our country, Liberia, is heavily challenged. Few days ago, the Minister of Finance and Development Planning, Minister Augustin Kpehi Gafwan, informed the Liberian people. Minister Gafwan informed the Liberian people that the economy is facing difficulties. That our economy is facing serious problem. And he also told us that we should pray for the economy. Sorry, I got distracted. I was handling something. Minister Gafwan told the Liberian people that we should pray for the economy. That the economy was not okay. The country's economy was facing challenges. That we should pray for the country. The reason he said that was because USAID is pulling out. Businesses are not doing well. The economy is stagnated. In simple, plain terms, things are tough. Things are difficult. That's what Minister Gafwan told the Liberian people. When he said this, all of us in this country, beyond our political boundaries, void of our political interest, we saw a compelling need as a people in country to be on the alert, to be cautious financially, because the chief architect of our fiscal policy had already announced that there is a need for fasting and prayers to save the economy. What he was saying, what he was doing there at that moment, that's what the sailors, those who can operate a ship and the boats, the different vessels, that's what they can call sending a distress order. He was alerting the country and the world over that our economy was at the verge, or better still, our economy is facing serious threat. And so all of us decided to give it a listening ear. Interestingly, the same government where Minister Gafwan is serving as the Minister of Finance and Development Planning, the same government is in Nimba County endorsing and canvassing for a candidate in the election, a candidate who is already a sitting representative. The same government where the Minister of Finance told us that we should pray, we should go to the mosques, we should go to the churches, we should go to our synagogues, our different temples to pray for the economy. The same government where the Minister of Finance asked us to pray, to fast. This same government is currently in Nimba County campaigning for a certain representative to become senator. Our law says when the position of a representative is vacant by death, expulsion, incapacitated to lead or whatever reason, there shall be by-election, provided that the time of that vacancy is not less than 90 days to an ensuing elections. To see the government that told us to be praying for the country economy, to see the government campaigning for a certain representative in Nima County when they know fully well that if that certain representative wins the Nima County senatorial election, we, the Liberian people, will find new money to go and have a brand new senatorial election, brand new representative election in Nima County just to replace that certain representative who will be going to the Senate. To some critics, including some of us who are thinking individuals in this country, we think the statement from Minister Gafwan, based on the government's action in Nimba, we think that statement was unreal. It was insincere until Minister Gafwan and the Unity Party government can prove otherwise. Because the man cannot say he doesn't have money to provide food for his family, to pay current bill. But the same man who said he doesn't have money to do all of these things, that same man is in a nightclub offering people crate of beer, crate of stout, sufficient alcohol. But he goes home and says to his family, I do not have money. Let's pray. Let's manage dry rice. Such an individual is not good. That is what this Unity Party government is presenting to us. You come to us in a particular day and make us to understand that the economy is facing difficulties and that you cannot run the affairs of the government if we don't pray, if we don't look elsewhere for help. But the same government is in Nima County supporting a certain representative to be senator. And if God forbid, or whatever the case is, that certain representative becomes senator, we are going to be looking for over $560,000, between $560,000 to $1 million to go have by-election in Nima County again for another representative. Because it is not 6 months, neither is it 9 months to elections. It is not 3 months to elections, rather, to the general election. It is not 3 months. We still got years to go. So obviously, any vacancy that will be created in the House of Representatives as a result of a representative becoming senator, that representative position will also go for by-election. So the government cannot be telling the Liberian people, on the other hand, that they are broke, they don't have money, while the government is, on the other hand, sponsoring, endorsing, and canvassing for an individual who already has a job, who is already a representative, and if that person wins the senatorial position, we are going to spend additional money. How do we compare this? How do we reconcile it? I need my friends in the Unity Party to make this make sense to me. Let them help us understand it. How do we reconcile this one? As Nimba is going to decide on tomorrow, you got to put all of this into perspective. You got to put this into perspective. As Nimba will be deciding on tomorrow, you got to think, is Nimba County prepared to keep having a lot of by-elections? When by-elections are costly, when they are cost-intensive, when they will require government to spend money that should be used on hospitals. Imagine between $750,000 to $1 million for a by-election in this country. In a particular district, though, imagine how many clinics that money can build. Imagine how many hospitals that money can build. Come to think of it, come to think of how many that money can build. My dear Liberian people, come to think of it, come to think of all of the things that money can build. But yet and still, the same government that told us that she ain't got money. That government is in Nimba County today campaigning for a sitting representative to become a representative. I mean, a senator. That is the premise of today's conversation. That's just the premise we are laying. Now, to you, our brothers and sisters in Nimba, our country has come a long way. Our decisions, collectively, individually, as people of Nimba County, should be made in such a way that the rest of Liberia will see us as brothers and sisters. It is unfortunate that this election that will be held on tomorrow it's unfortunate that the campaign process associated with this election has been characterized by divisive comments, unpatriotic statements. Sadly, those statements were made by people in government, people associated with the ruling party. It is unfortunate. The voting process tomorrow should not be on the basis of which tribe the person is from. It should have no tribal alignment. There should be no tribal justification for the vote that you will be making tomorrow. I'm speaking to typical Nimbayans with voting rights. Your decision tomorrow at the ballot box should not be on the basis of tribal alignment. It should not be because the person is Madingo and you Madingo. That's why you want to go vote for them. It should not be because the person is Mana and you are Mana. That's why you're going to vote for them. It should not be because the person is Gio and you Gio. That's why you want to vote for them. It should be on the basis of what that individual can do. Their track record. Their ability to unite the county. Their ability to see Nimba County as just part of Liberia and not a country of our own. Because when you go to the Senate, you are not going to a Nimba County legislature. You're going to the legislature of the Republic of Liberia. If you elect somebody who will see themselves as a president in a country with another president, that person in the Senate may not survive in attaining whatever he or she may desire. That person may not succeed in their legislative agenda because they would need others to work with. And so when you elect somebody who got that bigotry, somebody who is with that ego, somebody who doesn't see himself or herself as a team player, but rather from a primitive tribalistic alignment, you're going to be doing it to Nimba County. You're going to be injuring your county. I will not tell you who to vote for here because campaign time is over. And I don't encourage anybody telling people who to vote for today. But what I will ask Nimbayans to do as they go to the pool on tomorrow is to consider Nimba County as a young baby, as a precious jewel. It's to consider Nimba County as a priority. You heard the Minister of Finance. He said the country is broke. The country economy is shaking. The economy is in tatters. You heard him. Will your vote tomorrow put the country in further economic mess? The choice is yours. Will you vote for somebody who is going to tell you this is our time instead of telling you what I can do? Will you vote for somebody who refused to tell you what he or she can do? Instead, they were telling you, I am a Gio man, and this is a Gio people time. In the legislature, it is not about your tribe. If legislative politics was about tribe, Rachel Kuhn wouldn't have been fighting to replace Funati Kofa, because Rachel Kuhn and Funati Kofa are crew people. In the legislature, it has nothing to do with tribe. If the legislature was about tribe, P. Marjorie wouldn't have conspired with the other people to take a position that Dixon Sibo was constitutionally duly elected for, the chairman of Westminster Finance. You know why? Both P. Marjorie and Dixon Sibo are crew people. The legislature is not about tribe. If it is about tribe, James Colette et Pelleman wouldn't have conspired to work around the clock and take a position that was duly and constitutionally given to J. Marvin Cole, who is also a Pelleman. The Committee on Rules, Order, and Administration. James Colette wouldn't have conspired to take that position from Marvin Cole. So the legislature is not about tribe. It is not about what tribe you're from for which you should be elected, because at the House of Representatives or the House of Senate, they don't do tribal politics there. It is on the basis of what an individual brings to the table. When you are good enough to convince your colleagues on matters affecting your county, matters affecting the entire republic, your colleagues will find the reason in building around you, in supporting your legislative agenda, so that you will attain it, with the hope that someday you too will be of help to that person. They will be of help to you. So it's not about tribe. When you go to vote tomorrow, don't vote on the basis of somebody saying, I'm a Maningo man, so that our time, or I'm a Gio man, that our time. No, it has nothing to do with tribe. I just told you. If it was about tribe, Richard Kun, Richard Nangbe Kun, Jonathan Funati Kofa, that's no crew people then down there. One man, we're not going to be fighting to take a French. If it was about tribe, it's not about tribe. P. Marjorie, Jason Sibo, Chairman Westminster Order, Chairman Westminster Finance. You think P. would have accepted to take a job that was already with a crewman? P. a crewman. They didn't see what a crewman. You think P. would be willing to go take another crewman job? He wouldn't have done so. The legislative politics is not about tribe. If it was about tribe, James Colette, a Pelleman, will not be passing around taking a position that belongs to J. Marvin Cole, another Pelleman. So please, when you go to vote tomorrow, don't vote on the basis of tribe. Because the fight up Capitol Hill is not about tribe. It's about how well you can relate, how well you can coordinate, how well you can reach out, how well you can compose yourself. I heard people say, oh, it is the Gio people time. People say it is the Manon people time. People say it is the Klan people time. It is this time. It is that time. It is nobody's time. It is a time for the most competent and the most qualified amongst the candidates to lead. And the Bayans should find that person. That person should be somebody who will not look at one particular group of people with disdain. Who will not look at one group of people and see them as lesser. Nibayan should elect people who will consider every single Nibayan as equal to all Nibayans. That's the kind of senator you should elect. Don't elect a senator who will condone tribal division. Don't elect a senator who will not see Nimba County as a county belonging to all of the people of Nimba, but instead a county belonging to a very few. Don't elect such a leader. Elect a leader who will understand that yes, there are plenty of Gio people in the county. Yes, the next group of people in the county who are also plenty, that the Mana people. Yes, the other group of people who there, that the Crown people. Yes, the other people who are there, that the Mandingo people, then the Pele people. And in the Bui and Doru district, the Bassa people. Elect somebody who will understand that Nimba County is for all Liberians, from Gio, Mana, Crown, Mandingo, Pele. These are all people who belong to Nimba County. And so if I become senator, I will become senator for Nimba. That's the kind of person you will elect. Elect somebody whose ascendancy will not cause the country additional burden. $750,000 to do one by-election in the country. I bet you $750,000 can build 5 good clinics in this country. And I say, Bagwati Clinic, I say 5 good clinics. You give me $750,000, I'll build 5 good clinics in this country for you. And each of the clinics will have not less than 20 rooms. With everything that a clinic should have. Running water, solar system to power the electrical appliances in those hospitals, the ties, commodes, everything. As if $750,000 can make you build 5 good clinics, not less than 20 rooms in this country, in different counties. When you elect a certain representative, the vacancy that will be created, that's the kind of money you are telling us to spend on by-election. So we'll just be living by-election to by-election. If somebody dies in their position, that one is understandable. Nobody can care themselves to go create by-election. Nobody can do it. Everybody value their life. But to get representative job, then you say you still won't be senator. You already got a job, but you won't be senator. And when you are elected, the country will turn around. While the country finding $45,000 senatorial card for you, then the country turning around again to find $750,000 to go and do what? To go and have by-election in your district. That's a waste of time. That's a waste of public money. Especially a country where the finance minister said we must pray for the economy. A country where the minister of finance said we must pray for the economy. Nimbayans, when you go to vote tomorrow, vote. But have this in your mind. If you want to vote and your vote should lead to additional by-election that will cost the country additional millions, go ahead. The choice is yours. But most importantly, when you go to the ballot box, bearing in mind, and I'm glad that this show has been relayed by several community radio stations in Nimba County. We are waiting the list from our man Lincoln Yampoa, so that we can start to call the names of the community radio stations that are relaying this platform in Nimba. Now, when you go to vote on tomorrow, my people in Tapetai, in Saclepie, in Ben, in Towest Town, in Yekepa, in Sanikwele, in Flompa, my people in Lokatuo, those in Butuo, Ganta, I'll talk about Ganta, I talk about Loru, I talk about Ben. When you go to vote on tomorrow, you should vote considering the previous occupant of this position. You wouldn't have gone to election tomorrow if Prince Johnson, peace to his ashes, was still alive. I'm saying to you, there wouldn't have been an election in Nimba County tomorrow if Senator Johnson was still alive. May his soul rest in peace. You are going to election tomorrow because your political father, your godfather, your liberator, the man in whom you have explicit trust and confidence, The man you gave 27 years to become senator. The man you will elect any day, any night as a senator. That is his position you are going to put somebody in tomorrow. Who are you going to find deemed fit and appropriate to sit in his position? Who are you going to be finding? Who is that person who will sit in the senator's seat and the senator will not have any problem wherever he is in the spirit world? When you go to vote, consider that. I remember when this senator was alive, may his soul rest in peace, especially the last days he spent on this earth, this senator said a lot of things about how he was being treated by people he brought to power. Those same people are in his county campaigning and looking for his replacement. But when he was on earth, those same people who are distributing money, acting nice, acting like they so much love Nimba County, those same people were here in Monrovia when this senator used to go begging for his daughter to have a job, not in CDC government, not in Ellen Johnson Sirleaf government, but in a unity party government that he brought to power. This senator was not happy. This senator had his last days filled with betrayals, filled with disappointment from people people he truly trusted, people he thought would have kept political promises made to him. Interestingly, those people left him along the line, abandoned him. He brought them to power and they stopped talking to him. He brought them to power and they could no longer pick up his phone. He brought them to power and they left him at the mercy of Darius DeLone to find a job for his daughter. He brought them to power when they knew that the War Crime Court debate has been his particular check card. But yet, within the space of 2 weeks of their ascendancy to national position, they ran back to him with War Crimes Court debate, something that triggered his unrest, something that made him to concentrate beyond his normal heartbeat, something that kept worrying him till he departed. May his soul rest in peace. When you go to vote, consider what he felt during the last days of his time here with us on earth, and your decision should reflect if you truly and honestly believe in him as your godfather. Some of those people who made his life unbearable, some of those people who had power and they could not intervene, some of those who had the ability and they could not step in to solve some of the problems he was confronted with. Some of them today, most of them today, are deeply in the trenches in Nimba County, providing money and food, different campaign paraphernalia, different campaign materials, when they could not do it for their political godfather, when they abandoned the Nimba County Zodwa, when they abandoned him, when he needed them the most, when they abandoned him today, they're in Nimba County playing his song at their campaign rallies. When you go to vote, vote with this in mind. Today is not campaign day, and I'm not going to tell you who to vote for, but we'll tell you what the county is all about, what should influence your decision. There's a man whose position we are finding replacement for.
I heard you last night, me and Kun indeed to move Kufa. Absolutely, after the whole election, I'm in my corner. If you hear my preaching most Sunday, you will conclude that I'm right. Will you rescue as a nomenclature after winning? The broadcaster don't even answer my phone. They don't pick me up. They don't let me down. Absolutely, after the whole election, I'm in my corner. If you hear my preaching most Sunday, you will conclude that I'm right. Will you rescue as a nomenclature after winning? The broadcaster don't even answer my phone. They don't pick me up. They don't lay me down. They don't even have time.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't talk. Yeah, I don't. Absolutely. After the whole election, I'm in my corner. If you hear my preaching most Sunday, you will conclude that I'm right. Will you rescue as a nomenclature after winning? The broadcaster don't even answer my phone. They don't pick me up. They don't lay me down. They don't even have time.
oh,
Yeah, I don't talk. Yeah, I don't talk because God knows why it's happening. And everything I will accept it because our son Kun is vice president to him for NIMBA. The NIMBA people will not understand it. But absolutely, after the whole election, I'm in my corner. If you hear my preaching most Sunday, you will conclude that I'm right. Will you rescue as a nomenclature after winning? The broadcaster don't even answer my phone. They don't pick me up. Absolutely, after the whole election, I'm in my corner. If you hear my preaching most Sunday, you will conclude that I'm right. Will you rescue as a nomenclature after winning? The broadcaster don't even answer my phone. They don't pick me up. They don't lay me down. They don't even have time.
oh.
Yeah, I don't talk. Yeah, I don't talk because
Okay. This is the man this is a man whose position is about to be occupied. Who are you going to replace him with? Somebody who is in political bed with people who treated him bad? The choice is yours, Nimba. I'm not going to tell Nimba County what to do because campaign time is over. But I'm asking you, are you going to vote for somebody who has been supported by those who treated your godfather bad? You will be deciding on tomorrow what's going to be that decision. Liberia is watching.
time. Oh, I don't even answer my phone. They don't pick me up. They don't lay me down. They don't. Absolutely, after the whole election, I'm in my corner. If you hear my preaching most Sunday, you will conclude that I'm right. Will you rescue as a nomenclature after winning? The broadcaster don't even answer my phone. They don't pick me up. They don't lay me down. They don't even have time. Absolutely, after the whole election, I'm in my corner. If you hear my preaching most Sunday, you will conclude that I'm right. Will you rescue as a nomenclature after winning? The broadcaster don't even answer my phone. They don't pick me up. They don't lay me down. They don't even have time. I don't talk. Yeah, I don't talk because
you hearing it? I'm not the one saying that. This is from the late senator. May his soul rest in peace. We don't intend to bring his voice back to our people. But it is crucial that we play these things on the eve of the day Nimba will be deciding. When you go to Nimba County during the campaign, you would have seen scores, dozens of t-shirts. What kind of t-shirt? Rescue t-shirt. Green t-shirt with President Bwaka and the vice president on it. You will see dozens of t-shirts with President Bwaka and Vice President Kun on it. In Nimba County. During the campaign, you will see those t-shirts with a particular senatorial candidate. What that means is that senatorial candidate is being supported by the rescue mission. I know how Nimbayans love Prince Johnson so well. I know how you regard him as your godfather. I know how you will vote for him over and over again. You would never get tired of voting for Senator Johnson. If you was to come back to life today and go to Nimba County and say, I'm living, I own my job, I know you will put all the people down and vote for him. That's what I know. Listen to him on what they did to him when he brought them to power. Today, he is gone. in their quest to find his replacement, they go there with their green t-shirt when they were unable to identify with this man while he was alive.
And in my corner, if you hear my preaching most Sunday, you will conclude that I'm right. Will you rescue as a nomenclature after winning? The broadcaster don't even answer my phone. They don't pick me up. They don't lay me down. They don't even have time.
Oh,
I don't talk. Yeah, I don't talk.
Okay. So you see right there, they don't even pick me and call. They don't even have time. Today, they have time to go to Nima County to campaign for a particular senatorial candidate. Nimba should decide. Whoever you decide is the senator of Nima County. Me, on this radio, I would never tell you who to vote for. But I'll analyze Nima County. I'll tell you what to look for in the elections. The coach cannot tell you, cannot go and hold your phone and kick the ball in the pole for you, but the coach will tell you that when the goalkeeper is far from the pole, chunk it over in. Before he before he reverse to enter the net, the ball will be sitting in the net waiting for him. The coach will not tell you when somebody come and slide on you, jump. You will not go hold your body to jump when somebody sliding on you. He will tell you, say, when you see somebody sliding, by the time you see their boots, the teeth of their boots, you should jump. It will slide and power on you. You get the ball and go. The coach will not tell you when there is corner kick, don't fire to kick. You will go butt. He will not control you. He will tell you what to do. He will not force you to do it. I'm not the coach for Nimba. I can never be. And that's why we will not tell you what to do. But we'll say to you what we think. Confronting the county. And that way, your good decisions you are about to make will be guided. We are asking Nibayans to go and exercise their political rights. Vote your candidate of your choice. But consider all of the issues we stipulated from the beginning of the show, from the beginning of this campaign up to now. However, we are calling on the National Elections Commission to be very, 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 very cautious. I repeat, we are calling on the National Elections Commission to be very, very cautious. You know, the constitution of this country is very clear. There are institutions in this country that are recognized by the Constitution of Liberia. All of the institutions are recognized by the Constitution, but those are institutions that are embedded in our Constitution. An act created NAFA. All the other things, this. But the Constitutional Committee themselves put National Elections Commission and two others in our Constitution. That is a technical situation, and I want to reserve further comment on it. But what am I saying? NEC is very crucial in this period. The National Elections Commission is very crucial in this particular era. This is a counter election, please. There are multiple reports of voting fraud that normally take place in Nimba. There are too many reports of voting fraud that normally take place in Nimba. People keep complaining that they can cheat in Nimba County. Please, we hold your phone, we beg you. Please. If the people of Nimba County vote for Austin Kawa, let Austin Kawa hold his position. If the people of Nimba County vote for Alexa Vanjakoli, she should hold her position. There are reports that Nima County, there is this thing about swapping ballot boxes. When the people finish voting and they check the ballot boxes, there is this thing about people swapping it. Trying to carry the ballot boxes to the electoral magistrate office in Nimba, either in Sanikwele or in Ganta, whatever the place is. Upper Nima and Lower Nima. I mean, because Nima got two electoral magistrates. They got two electoral magisterial office in Nimba. It has been reported that when the people finish voting, people can go and swap the security code on the different ballot boxes. The tag, they can swap it. These are reports during the campaign that plenty of people used to talk about on the radio. The National Elections Commission has a constitutional responsibility to safeguard the peace of the country. The way you do it is to ensure that elections are held in a free, fair, and democratic way that will reflect the true decision of the people making the decision. Of the people wanting change. Don't influence the decision of Nimba. If Nimbayan say we want Mr. Keleku to be our senator, Keleku will be. If Nimbayan say they want Madam Keleko should be their Madam Keleko should be their senator. Do not interfere. Do not manipulate. Do not teleguide the situation. Yes, I know politics. There is no Osaf trap. There is no fire. But there is consequences. There is something called aftermath. Do not subvert the will of the Nima people. If the people of Nima decide that Mr. S, Y, and Z or Madam S, Y, and Z should be their senator, let that person be their senator. We're asking you. There are reports of people swapping ballot boxes in Nimba. There are also reports that when people finish voting and their person got 10 votes, when they come back, they can put one behind the 10. Be behind the first one and make it 110. Or they can cross on top of the one and put smallest down in the middle and make it 7-0. Instead of 1-0, to make it 7-0. These are things that we know can normally happen in Nimba. That's why people keep telling us. Nimbayans, not different people from Nimba themselves can tell us. So we are asking all of the parties involved in that election, all the candidates involved in that election, if you are in Nimba County and you have interest in this election, hey, hello, please go and keep your pool washers vigilant. When they are closing the ballot boxes in Nimba, thank God this show has been relayed on plenty of radio stations in Nimba County right away as we speak. When you are after voting, if they assign you to JWPSC High School in Nimba County, in Ganta, for example, in polling room number 4, when they assign you to that room, when you're finished checking the ballot, please make sure that you record the zip tag. Those small green, those small rubber band and where they can use to lock the ballot boxes. Record the serial number. If the need be, you take the pictures. Take the pictures of the zip tag so that when you go to the talent center, you'll be able to compare the boxes that will be arriving with the pictures that you took and the record of the serial numbers of the tags that you recorded. Pool washers. Like right now, I know all the candidates in Nimba County, the pool washer there, and they're having a meeting right now. And thank God the show is on almost all the radio stations in Nimba. Please, pool washers, be very vigilant. When people go to vote, there is a networker in every voting room called Voter Identification Officer, VIO. The observers from political parties and independent institutions in the voting hall should have one person who will be looking at the Voter Identification Officer, the VIO. We are aware that by election people can vote plenty. There are concerns that people may want to bring people who do not have real voting card for Nima County to vote in a particular election because they are suspecting that there will be low turnout people who go on the farm to go farm. So they just want to bring people who are just get card. You just show the card there. And not Nima card, even when the card a Maryland card, you just show it, they allow you to go vote because you're from a particular political camp. The voter identification officers should not allow only the poll watcher should not allow only the voter identification officer to see the card. If I walk in to vote and the VIO man take the card and identify me in the book, that thing they can be doing a rain. We know how 2023 election was stolen in plenty counties, legislatively and presidential level. We know how those things happen. If the man enter your room where you be pool watcher in on election day, the man enters your room. When the person show the voter card to the VIO, one of you, the observer, should go and look at that person's face, look at the county on that card, and look at the VIO in the book where you go and check and see for true whether the same information on that card, that information in the book, where you going to check before giving that person the ballot. Because one of the ways they can cheat is that they know that in a room, people slow to come vote. So what we'll do, we get people from Maryland who in Nima, who not get voting right in Nima. We get people from Sando who in Nima, they get voting right in Nima. They'll go and collect them and carry them in that room to go and vote. So because they always in cahoots with the VIO, the voter identification officer, so and the same the minute that's not they'll tell the minute when you go in Chosan, when you go in, as soon as you see the VIO, just call your eye. The VIO now, he will not be looking at your car too much. He will not delay you. He will just hold your car and just run to anybody near correct it. The pool washer in all of the polling rooms should be united. When one person enters the voting room to be ushered in, and that person to do the voter card, you must look at the voter card with eyeball, eagle eye. Shine your eyeball on the person's voter card. And when the VIO is going to check that person's name on the voter roster, look at the name on the roster and look at the name on the card. Thank God my people in Nima County listening right now. They're following it. Look at the name on the voter card and look at the name on the roster. If the names are different, the person are man, but the VIO will go check in front of some kind of woman who not there, who the knows not there. No. Your bad G on it. Your bad G and that person will leave. If you're denying 2, 3, 4 other people, they will stop. What I will do is that the real Nima people will go and vote and decide who become the senator. So the issue of voter cheating and voter fraud is a two-way street. NEC should ensure that the people she will say in the future should be people of integrity. There should not be people who will take money from politicians and manipulate electoral results. Secondly, candidates in the process should ensure that their poll watchers are trained and trusted. The next person you should be looking forward to is the ballot paper issuer. Make sure that one ballot the man will be giving people. Because I only was by election on that one ballot. Be looking at that person with ego. The paper what they follow when the paper to take. Then I say, hey, excuse me, that paper to take. Open it, let's see. E not do it, was like put 10 ballot for my ballot. So when the man go in vote all that 5 ballot, in 4 a good, it be looking small, you can't put it inside. You shine your abo in that election good. Just shine your abo in that election good. Lastly, we won the Liberian National Police under Gregory Oliver Como. I'm told Greg is already assigned in Nimba. He's deployed there, you know, to ensure that all is on course. Greg, you are one policeman that I respect so much. We admire you when you served the police briefly under the Ellen Johnson administration prior to 2018. We saw how professional you were. Nimba County is noted, part of Nimba County is noted for using single barrels to scare away voters in some areas. The police is deployed there. I know the police got money in the election budget to run around the area. Please increase your patrol. Please ensure that at every place in that area, the joint security there should have mobility. Motorbike must be there. How you call it? Communication must be there. So that they be able to call on time when any of those things that people using single barrel to scare away voters happening, so that people can go and address it sooner. In 2023, places that we know to be places where some people want to get vote from, those who know that it will be detrimental to them, they can put people outside in single barrel and fire in the place. You know the country people in let tension. When you fire like that, the people you take the cutlasses, their hoe, their decoy, they go on the farm. They say, well, the election me go on my farm one time. And while the people abandon the pool, then the VRO and other people, they can start voting for candidates. And when it's 6 o'clock, then they go and count that vote and say that so-and-so person get a vote. So the police too, including the joint security operation, got a part to play in tomorrow's election. We should stop stealing election in this country. We should stop creating room for people to manipulate election in this country. Election is the bedrock to any democracy. The reason why we say this is a democratic form of government is because that government is instituted by the people through democratic elections, with people having their free will to express what they want, not what is imposed on them. That's why we are asking you, the police, Inspector General Como, to do your best. Do your utmost best. Do what is appropriate. Do what is what is essential for the county and the country. Ensure that the votes will be protected. It is disheartening for people to vote and their votes are not protected. When people vote a particular candidate and that candidate doesn't win, when they know that they voted that candidate in their number, it hurts. Sometimes not all politicians will let it go. When some politicians see glaring facts of being cheated, sometimes they retaliate different ways. And their form, method, and manner of retaliating may jeopardize the peace of the county. And that may also have a sporadic effect on the general peace of the country. That is why, in spite of all of these concerns, we're asking the police to be professional, to be proactive, to be independent. This way, if Nimba say Austin Kawai is our senator, Austin Kawai is Nimba's senator. That way, if Nimba says Esther Darling Daku is our senator, Esther is our senator. Regardless of whatever the case is, that's going to be the Nimba's decision. And so please, it should not be subverted. It should not be manipulated. There should be no intrusion And so we are leaking out this information out, and it's good that all of you there in Tapeta, those of you from Radio Gump, all the different radio stations that are relaying right now, we are saying it to you so that our people will listen. Tonight, AB Gosson William will continue. And there are some folks who are on different radio stations in Monrovia, and including Bond County. We will safeguard the democracy of our country. At this level, we don't care who Nimba County vote. What we care about is for the real vote of Nimba County to be announced. It's for the real winners of the Nimba election to be announced. The real winner, rather, is for the person who will win to be announced, not the person who they did not vote for to be announced. Have you seen somebody win election, even they put the person in power, the country not happy? People are not happy? That says to you that that person was never elected. Oh, you not see it before? There are some districts, there are some counties. Oh, yes. In some instances in this country, there are times where some people were getting inaugurated into the presidency. The country was not still happy because the process leading to that victory is questionable. Oh, yeah. The processes leading to those victories, till today's date, those processes are still questionable. Please, NEC, LMP, political actors, do the election in a way that if a winner is announced, let Nimba County celebrate, because that will reflect the choice of the people. Don't let the people vote for Austin and you take it, you give it to a lesser. Don't let the people vote for Esther, then you take it, give it to Wendell. That's not how the election should be. Let that election be a clear manifestation of the will of the Nimba people. I'll pause here. On the after tomorrow, the Supreme Court of Liberia will be ruling in the case the Supreme Court will be ruling in the case between Speaker Jonathan Fonati Kofa and Rachel Nangwe-Kun in the Bill of Information filed at the Supreme Court of Liberia. The court will be ruling on Wednesday. We'll continue that conversation on tomorrow. It will be exclusively done on tomorrow. It is my fervent hope that the Supreme Court of our country, Her Honor Justice Shannon Yo, will be unambiguous in the pronouncement of the court's decision. The reason why that is key is because we need to be a country of law, not a country of a few men. If the Supreme Court's decision will be in such a way that it will continue to recognize, if the court's decision will say Rachel Kun and people were right, we will ask Fonati Kofa to forget the thing and let bygone be bygone. If the decision of the court will not recognize Rachel Kun as a speaker, we will ask the Liberian people to tell their government, our government, to respect the will of the court. That's why the court has to be unambiguous in her ruling. When Kofa is wrong, tell Kofa, you are wrong. You are no more speaker. Move on in front of all, go to your house. When Rachel Kun is wrong, tell Rachel Kun, the few times you purported to be speaker enough, pack your bags from that speaker office and leave. You were never speaker. I know the court would not sound like that. The court can do her ruling like that. But I'm just saying, what your decision should be like. Your decision should not require additional explanation, because the rate that was filed is a rate of information, build of information. So you can't be providing the information to me, then that information still requires additional information. No. It's not going to be a good thing. So, Your Honor, Chief Justice Yo, Associate Justices of the Supreme Court, we are pleading with you that in the discharge of your constitutional duties and responsibilities as judges of the most supreme litigational body of our country, we're asking you to take that decision considering the fragility this country has endured over the period. Take your decision. But bear in mind the fragile nature of the peace of our country. Your decision should also look into what could become a precedent, a precedented situation that the country will continue to be faced with. It is one thing to say, let it be like this. Let it not be like this. And another thing to consider in the future. So if you will say, let it be like this, think about what will happen in the future when other people say it will be done that same way because there was a precedence. If you say it will not be like this, think about what will happen in the future when other people too will be encountering similar situation, and others will say it will not be like this because there was a time Justice Chena Yo said it will not be like this. That's all I can say. More on this topic will be on tomorrow. But we thought to mention the Nima County impasse. We'll go to the lines and talk to our people on it. Before we do so, let's go to the cash giveaway. I told you today we're giving a lot of people money, a lot of people for $4,000. But we want to begin with yes, we want to begin with our people. We want to begin with our people who are winning, who are going to be winning their $4,000. That's what we want to begin with. So let's go. There are some of our regular players. These guys, they can play regularly. Yes, they can play regularly, and they can be successful in winning. And so, Radar Entertainment Liberia thought to give them $1,000. Yes, $1,000 each. $1,000 each. Then later on, we'll give another group of people $2,000 each. This will help you, recover some of the money while you've been playing and you're not being successful to win. So this is for the regular players. So my people, give me 6 minutes, yeah? Just 6 minutes. Let's call some of our regular players who will be winning $1,000. Then we call some of our regular players who will be winning $2,000. Then we'll go and try to call some of our regular our winners for today who will be winning $4,000. But to play, just that star 799 star 799 star 11#. That is short code. If you want to take the long card, say star 799#. Then you select Freedom 11 as spot number 11. But the short code is star 799 star 11# to win $4,000. So let's go and call the first batch of people right now. Let's call the first batch of people right now. The men who are coming call part of the 1,000 people. That the men are coming call right now. The 1,000 people. Yes, these guys who I'm about to call are the 1,000 people. So when I call you, just know that you got 1,000 on your phone because you are a regular player. So let's see. Let's give it a trial. Hello, how are you? Hello, sir. How are you? How you doing?
I'm okay.
Okay, my name is KOK from Freedom Radio Liberia. What's your name, sir?
My name is Augustine N. Maulo.
Augustine, you got $1,000 in your phone from Radio Entertainment Liberia. Can you confirm it?
Okay.
Yeah, it is because you are a regular player. Congratulations.
Okay.
Okay, Augustine. Thank you very much. We leave you, August. Let's leave you and go to another person who will give 1,000 again. So when you play and you are not winning, don't worry. A time will come, the people will select your number to get you back some of your money where you can play until you can win that big money. So let's go to this other person and see who this person is quickly. Another $1,000 to be given away. Another $1,000 to be given away. Let's see who this person is. Okay, the number is ringing. This number is about to ring. Let's see who this person is. Hello, how are you?
How you doing?
We're great, ma'am. What's your name?
My name is
Okay, ma'am. I'm calling from Freedom Radio Liberia. You got $1,000 on your phone from Radio Entertainment Liberia. That true?
What?
You should have 1,000 LD on your phone as a regular player of Radio Entertainment Liberia. Did you receive it?
Yes.
Okay, ma'am. Congratulations. It's because you are a regular player.
All right, thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. We leave it right there. We leave it right there. Let's go over again to another person. So you can win star 799, star 11 hatch. You can play, and you also win $4,000. Sorry, you win $4,000 here on the platform. Let's go to this other person quickly. Let's go to this other person quickly and see if we can give them $1,000. Then we'll try to get some other people $2,000. So we'll start from 1, 2, and 4,000. Yeah, that's what it is. So let's call this other person quickly. Let's call this other person quickly. Let's call this other person quickly. All right. Let's call this other person quickly. Let's see who this person is. Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you, sir?
Not bad, how sir?
We're good. We're calling you from Freedom Radio. Hello? Okay, we're calling you from Freedom Radio. We are seeing $1,000 on your phone from Radio Entertainment Liberia. Did you get it?
No, check the account.
My man, check your account. $1,000 there because you are a regular player. That's why the money is there.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, my dear brother. We leave you right there. Thank you. Congratulations. Let's leave you and go over again to somebody else who will be receiving $2,000. Let's see if this person will receive $2,000. Then we can go to our lines and start taking our calls. Let's see if we can get okay, let's see if we can get this person quickly. Let's see if we can give this person $2,000. Then we can go to our calls now and start taking calls here on 87.9. Let's see who this person is. Let's see who this person is.
Yellow Valley subscriber.
Okay.
Please be informed that the number you're trying to reach is currently switched off.
Okay, so this person is switched off. This person is switched off. Let's go to the other person quickly. Yes, let's go to the second one. Let's go to the second one. Let's go to the second one already. Let's go to the second one. Okay, let's go to the second one. Let's go to the second one right away. Let's go to the second one right away. Star 799, star 11 hatch will give you $4,000 on the platform. Imagine using $100 and being lucky enough to win for yourself. Being lucky enough to win for yourself $4,000. That's how lucrative it is. Let's see if we can give this person $2,000. Who could this person be? Hello? 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 How are you? Okay, what is your name, ma'am? What is your name? Mayama who? We calling you from Freedom FM or Mayama? Mariama Kamara.
Yeah.
Mariama, hey, you can play the cash giveaway?
Yeah.
Okay, and you can win sometime, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can tell how you can play some more, eh? Okay, that's okay. All right. So Mariama, you are a regular player, and that's why we thought to give you. We thought you are a loyalty player. You can play Google, and so now you can win. So we thought to give you $2,000. When you receive the 2,000 calls back, yeah. Okay, my dear. 2,000 LD will soon come to you. When you receive it, please call us back. Okay, thank you very much. We leave you right there, Mariama Kamara. So let's go to our calls now and start to take calls. Later on, we'll come back to give additional $2,000, and hopefully we start to give the 4,000 people their money. So if you want to win 4,000, dial star 799 star 11 hatch, or star 799 hatch. You select Freedom as spot number 11. But that's what it is. We talk about the Nima County elections, and we talk about the Supreme Court's decision on tomorrow. Let's take this quick break. When we come back, we go to the telephone lines to take your calls on 87.9. Yanjin Beer, the best in the country.
Introducing Yanjin Beer from Beijing, the newest sensation in town. Yanjin Beer is so smooth and light. You can drink it, wake up in that morning, feeling very energized. And you wicked boy, the woman will be very happy. No headache, no eye spinning. And the Yanjin Beer bottle, it got a special way to open. Nobody will ever use you for the opener again. Very easy. Yanjin Beer can be found wholesale or retail at Sir Exeter and Jungle Water, and also in supermarkets or bars around you. Reward yourself by drinking Yanjin Beer, and trust me, you will be ready to go.
Okay, Yanjin Beer, trust me, you'll be ready to go. Yanjin Beer is the best on the market in the country. Very refreshing. Ask Austin, I love to drink it cold. But let's talk to this person. 0886 500 104 0776 104 104 are the numbers to join the conversation on 87.9. My name is Kind. What is your name? Where do you join us from? Yes, that's what we want to go to. Let's see if we can talk to the first person on the line. Hello, how are you? How you doing?
Yeah, welcome. Good evening, okay?
Good evening, Chief. What's your name? Where you join us from, sir?
Yeah, okay, this is the ball. I'm supposed to join you for food to be specific in Zimbabwe.
Go ahead. 2 topics. Let's hear you.
No, okay, thank you for all of the talking for this evening. But quickly, my attention has been to the election.
Okay.
Okay, because I agree with you when you're saying that this is not done that we should vote leaders based on travel line.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with you, KOK. I agree with you in that direction. I believe that KOK, our leader has responsibilities. So there's about time we vote on our leaders based on our responsibility, but not based on travel line.
Okay.
Not based on that already.
Thank you.
The issue of the National Election Commission.
Good.
We are not supposed to we saw the 2023 presidential election. The end of the election process in Nima County. And right now it is the same Nima County. So it's still we are calling on the commission to be very transparent.
Okay. To be very...
You should not take what belongs to KOK and give it to Alexa.
Okay.
That would be, would I accept that?
Thank you.
The Supreme Court ruling KOK.
Quickly.
The Supreme Court has final jurisdiction over our laws when it comes to law in that bureau.
Okay.
Final office of KOK, we are looking up to the court. If the court says, you are not the speaker, but you will not be the speaker.
Okay.
When the court says, you are not the speaker, because there's no one is about the court.
That's right.
Okay, we are calling on the court to do the needful because the safety of the Liberian people lies within the hands of the Supreme Court.
Okay, Sabu Raska. Thank you very much. We'll leave you there. Let's go to our mom. Mom, did you receive your $2,000?
Yes, I received it.
Okay. Thank you very much. Enjoy yourself, and you can still play to win. Okay, ma'am. We'll leave you right there. Let's talk to this other person. Go ahead. 1 minute. How you doing? We are great, my dear brother. What's your name?
Yeah, my name is Vani. 1 billion we are.
Go ahead, Vani. Let's hear you.
Yeah, thank you for your topic under discussion. I just want to tell Nima people tomorrow they are going to the poll to elect their senator. So when they go to the poll tomorrow, they will not mind because KOK is Gribble man or election and better person or Austin Kawala farmland. No, it's not the one we're here for. The one we're here for, if KOK if KOK can bring what the people want, and what KOK can do for the people, KOK can stand for the people and speak for them. Yeah, elect KOK. Or if election, also he can empower the women in the country. I'm okay for them. Then I vote for election. But we're not here for KOK la Gribble or election la la parent woman. No, we're not here for that. We want for the right thing to be done. The people there, they were way back. The dancer, the way back, the Magdala last President Senator Johnson. So for the reason when the man go, they will go and vote for the right person. When they vote for the people that mean that, the thing that the people that do to Senator Johnson in favor of it. So yeah, I want to stop for you to be on that discussion. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Let's take a quick break and be right back.
Introducing Yang Jimbie from Beijing, the newest sensation in town. Yang Jimbie is so smooth and light. You can drink it, wake up in that morning, feeling very energized. And you wicked boy, the woman will be very happy. No headache, no eye spinning. And the Yang Jimbie bottle, it got a special way again open. Nobody will ever use you for the opener again. Very easy. Yang Jimbie can be found wholesale or retail at Sir Exeter and Tongo Water, and also in supermarkets or bars around you. Reward yourself by drinking Yang Jimbie, and trust me, you will be ready to go.
Okay, welcome back to the radio Freedom Hub on 87.9. Let's go back to take more calls on 87.9. This person, hello, how are you? How you doing?
How are you? Okay, my name is. Do call you from the former Sam David plantation, Mano plantation.
Mano plantation, go ahead. Let's hear you, sir.
So I just shared that the day before sedition, when 2023, when election sedition, they harassed them and nothing. So all the things they're doing now, 2029, they will bring all the cities so they go. We are already able them. But what? Let me tell you something. In that country, will be very sick. They can empty all the powers they carry over there, but they fund the very state. Today, that we get ready, prepare. Nationwide, we are prepared for them. Now, nothing in 2023, we will never accept it. We prepare for them.
Okay, we leave you right there. The people said they will protect their votes. Let's talk to the person. Go ahead. 1 minute. How you doing?
I'm too bad. How you say, boss?
We are great, my dear brother. Let's hear you.
So the issue with NIMA, from all analysis that you have been giving, the decision will be made by the Nepalese.
That's right. That's what I said.
It's good that you are guiding them in that process. Because if the truth is already in position, Labra have to look for it. Have another by-election, we will cost them another additional credit. And so if the NIMA people decide to yoga, that's already have already given you a job. If they want to give you additional job, then support. Well, we are looking up to them. If they want Kofa to remain, okay. But no Kofa will resign immediately when the decision comes up. And that's a fact.
Okay.
I'm not seeing him taking over the legislature as a speaker, where you have a different people that were to be, committed to us. And so we look up to them on Wednesday. I know immediately after the Wednesday decision, not you will resign.
Okay.
That I know.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. We leave you right there. We leave you. Let's talk to the other person. Go ahead. 1 minute. How you doing? Hello.
Yeah, how are you? How you doing?
We are great, my dear brother. Let's hear you.
Yeah, this is Edmo Carr, the digital Imperial.
Go ahead, Edmo. Let's hear you.
Yeah, when it comes to the Nima County election, you guys have created the awareness and we are adding our forces to that. And it is left with them to make a sound decision tomorrow in the interest of Liberia. As you were saying, and this is why we frown at the government. You can hire your foreign minister, the one who is the engine of the government, complaining on economic constraint, even telling all that we should prepare for the worst situation. Then you see the candidate that already having your okay. But the guy
This election, the man already said in the country, this is the third term as a representative. So if you feel that he did well and you want to put in over you as a senator, it's up to you. If you feel that you want to save the country out of unnecessary spending, you can vote it all the way around so they can be able to save the country. We're going to go to the Supreme Court. Liberia is on the head of Supreme Court. We don't care who resign and who don't resign after their ruling. But what we want is that history to be said that the whole saga, they came out clean, the eye like a party, they will be the Liberia party, you know, Christendom, or party washing hands from the death of Jesus Christ of Nazareth. So we want for the Supreme Court then to wash their hands out of black eye or manuring that he is doing.
Okay.
They wash their hands, they'll be left with the government, whether they will accept the ruling, they go against them. But when I accept it, whether we will return, they don't have audition, but as far as we're concerned, the Supreme Court taking hands out of black eye politics.
Okay. Thank you very much, Edmund Carr. We'll leave you. We take Daniel Saki. Go ahead, Daniel. Let's hear you.
Yeah, good evening, KOK.
Good evening, my brother.
Thank you for your recommendation. I'm Daniel Saki once again. I join you from the community.
Go ahead.
Kind my advice this evening to our people in Nima County, our brother, our militant, I was sent in that country to go and protect the people post. There's a piece of advice. Please, brethren, comrades, don't forget about the entertainment. I lead too much jolly. Senator Kun, because you know more I go to vice president again, because I'm running for senatorial position. Because you lead a vice president era, you all in Nima County, they're paying people, trucking people here and there. So we're begging you guys, please try and protect the poor vote. People are going to vote. After I voted, I got a president will remain on the scene there and make sure whatsoever place that the ballot box will be going, you get a team that will follow that ballot box. So the issue of the Justice Administrator concerning the Wednesday, what you got it?
The Supreme Court.
The Supreme Court, thank you. The Supreme Court win for Nadi Kofa. Anything you are doing this time, you can now win it. I got to think like on ground. The law is the law, and the law must be respected. So if the Supreme Court come out to get Rudy in favor of Nadi Kofa, that means I let me follow the estate partner around 7 years. They will take in. Let it tell the property over to them, and the rubber owner will tell how you got the position. Thank you for the term this year.
Thank you very much, Daniel Saki. We leave you right there. We still got roughly 11 minutes to go, so let's keep taking your calls on 086 500 104 0776 104 104. I repeat, 086 500 104 0776 104 104 are all numbers to join the conversation. Radio Entertainment Liberia. For those of you who want to win money, 4,000, 2,000, 3,000, 1,000. Yeah, and of course, Wednesday we'll come here with $20,000. As many as we can. We'll give you money. You can also play star 799 star 11 hatch or star 799 hatch. You select freedom as spot number 11. With $100, you can win 4,000 and beyond. Let's talk to this person. Go ahead. 1 minute. How you doing? Quickly.
How are you?
We're great, my dear.
Okay, I thank you so much for educating our Latino people.
You're welcome.
We the photo we are the problem in this country. Because if we know we're suffering, we're not somebody in power for 12 years, don't want to go in there. If they say, they want to work in Mobility. It's a complete weekend in the country here. We are suffering. No school fee to pay, no job, no market, no medicine in the hospital. They want them to work out them of care by election there for 2 times. Then we asking for different countries to come and invest in our country. What if country would still have money? Money can't do it like law. When a person is looking at how we spending our resources in a space. They do not buy election and when Labrador put national eye, they go insult them. To feel that it's stupid. It may power into nothing. They have coming for their boy and no more power again.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. We'll leave you right there. Let's talk to the other person. Thank you very much. We leave you. Let's talk to the person. Go ahead. 1 minute. How you doing? Yes, sir. Please leave your radio. We are getting feedback.
Yeah. So my name is Ojuku. I'm calling from New York Guest Community.
Ojuku?
Yeah, I'm Ojuku B Duo.
Okay, Mr. Duo. Now
Bozua from the CDC.
Okay, Mr. Duo. Let's hear you, Chief.
Yeah, my brother, we will continue to enlighten the minds of the Liberian people about the right thing to be done everywhere. And we want to advise other counties in this country to learn from NIMBA. The way NIMBA can make coming up with Koga election tomorrow, which is a very short case, is not coming for him. We're going to tell Liberian people. It is coming from the traditional council of that county. Nimba is that at Arando. Oh shit!
No, you are. You causing you. Hello. Oh. My boy, yeah, you're in a minute. Anyway, Duo, I hope you'll call back. Let's talk to the person. Go ahead, Duo.
Yeah, how are you? Okay.
We are great, my dear brother. Let's hear you.
Richard Noah. I come from Mafaki.
Go ahead, Mr. Noah. Let's hear you.
I'm concerned to two issues.
Uh-huh.
The first one is the financial status of this country.
That's right.
As was announced by the finance minister. The issue of the government at the same time going to campaign is an act of being insensitive to the plight of the economic status of this country. And the other thing is the Nimbaye, Koka win coming out of Nimbaye will be a losing battle for Liberia because the economic implication. So if Koka wins the election, Liberia lose. Because we are going to spend extra money that was supposed to be used for development. So the Nimbaye should give it a serious thought. It's not about counting or pride. We are talking about the nation. The economy of the nation is dying, is suffering. So putting money in your single country over and over is not a good thing for the country. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We'll leave you right there. We'll take Man CC on the line. Our general. Go ahead, my dear.
Hi, Jim Master. Okay.
We are great. Let's hear you.
Today, I'm okay. I will talk a little bit low. I can hear my voice there.
We wish you speedy recovery.
They could attack me. Okay. Let me say thank you for the show. Yeah, I want to say to the Nimbali, we're calling on you. Please do the honorable thing. We call it upon you, the Nimbalians, the youth of that country. See reason you went to school, you are educated people in that country. See reason, please. Vote your choice. We agree, everybody's in the race. Only one female there. People are talking female belong in the kitchen there. Your vice president continue to say. But this time around, female now can do anything they can do. They can do it.
Okay.
Also, so I'm calling on them to vote right.
That's right.
Shine your eyes. Please, we're begging you. Listen to Prince Johnson recalling. They frustrated this man. He cried in tears, and God called him. He never rested. He cried in Jeremiah knee. Jeremiah Kuni, the human pastor. He cried in Bwaka knee, the person that he voted for, that he went against President Weah. He voted against President Weah today. He cried in their name. So we have to listen.
Okay.
And our people that went over there to protect that vote, my brother just said for those community, we beg you people. Lead a laptop, please. I know you. And when you vex, you boss, I don't care about that. Please, the bottle will hold your phone.
Okay.
You went there for a reason. Shine your eyes tomorrow on Wednesday. Lead a laptop, lead the tree bought after.
Oh, yeah, man.
Please, we beg you because we will carry you. Go to bed soon and wake up soon and go to the place you say you to.
Okay.
Protect them vote.
Thank you. Thank you.
What happened, what happened? And to the fourth issue, we call it all you. No, the bill of information, it was already to. They understand what the woman said when we were asking their lawyer. What was the speaker? He said the speaker in your office.
Thank you.
It was clear. We begging them. Saying you do the right thing. I know you are a woman of integrity. You not put your integrity in the belly, in the wheelbarrow to be driving around. When the book has play with intelligent, that man already finished. You must die with him. Do the right thing. If that man wrong, if I wrong, let the law be the law.
Okay.
If who wrong, let the law be the law. For me, I'm not putting anyone, so putting Liberia.
Thank you.
Not who or for two coffers. But let the law be the law. Let the law take a course. Who wrong, let it accept. We beg one problem in this country. Thank you for having me.
Thank you very much, man. Sissy, she says she's not feeling well. We wish you speedy recovery. Let's go to the U.S. and talk to our other caller on the international line. Go ahead. There should be Randy Dapo. Let's hear you.
Yes, let me also wish my Sissy a speedy recovery. She's a very strong mom and continue to advocate for peace and justice Oliver, what I would like to say here in brief here is I did listen to VP Kuhn making the case in Nima County, and I just wanted to verify a few things here for the Liberian people. Honorable Kuhn said that in 2011, 17, 23, Nima County was very instrumental in getting those leaders elected. The claim is untrue, all right? Right in 2011, as you know, since the Bokol election and early one night and bombing, Nima played a role, but she was not very crucial. 2017 President Will.
Are you there?
One night election, Nima did play a minor role.
Go ahead.
But not major. Are you hearing me?
Yeah, we're hearing you now. Go ahead.
All right. So, yeah, as I was saying, middle, it's not true. Counties through all the President Weir, Eddie Johnson, Salif, Honorable Walker to victory. It was not just 10% the county. That is what we describe as election discrimination. And Nima County cannot just allow guilt and monument to revenue people who are smart that want to participate.
Okay.
So,
oh my God, Mr. Dapo, you are coming in broken. Yeah, you're coming in broken. Sorry, you're coming in so broken. I wish you have a better network area. I think the problem is from us, but let's see. Let's talk to this person. Hello, go ahead. Let's hear you.
Yeah, I agree, bro.
We agree, bro.
Yeah, my name is Abraham.
Go ahead.
Okay. My father message to me, my name. And it's Shana. Also election process, but we share the message to me. And it's Shana. In this case, the thing when I go far going to be die. The baby crown Gemma, me, Joseph Waka, crown at me, never the baby done. The baby die. So that the thing about that, and the four for either
Captain. Oh, we leave you right there. Let's talk to the last person. Go ahead. You're the last caller. 1 minute.
Okay, thank you. Yes, I will call woman with the person. That may not get no power in our house. He get no right. You know, she's not get out that person that man. That poor man. He get no stuff. He get nothing. They get glory. That happened up for him. Our brother, they delay to get up play ball. Every last shot on it. If we get doing the country of war, we'll continue to disgrace it. That's war will take it for him and do the question. The law be the law.
Okay.
You want to talk to our state. You know, Baga, in the country, you will give it a go. You come this far, our country, our end.
Okay.
War will take it our country for here and go back to war in peaceful way.
We leave you right there. Thank you very much. Amen. We leave you. We take this exceptional caller. You are the last question. Let's hear you. Hello. Okay. I'm unsure as to whether this person is getting us, but we apologize. For those of you who are following us, are you available? Hello. No, unfortunately, we can't get this person. So sorry. We will go home on today's edition. Tomorrow is Nimba election. By this time tomorrow, the polling places will start to close. Then in 2-3 hours time, we'll start to hear the election results coming up. People will start checking, and let's hope that by this time on Wednesday, we'll know exactly where the ball will be landing. But until then, have a wonderful time. Freedom Radio Liberia, your best partner in information dissemination, is here, and we'll continue to be here to do what we ought to do for our people and country. Until then, have a wonderful time. God bless you, and bye-bye.
But guess what? The people come and play. Oh, we the EPA with me. The song I want me to get it right. What's more like edition is like from Freebo. What's that? You know, it's on we didn't buy it. Yes, we
It's a rescue. I just want